Everyone, welcome back to a new price prediction, a price analysis on GMT, Green Metaverse Token. We haven't covered the project in quite some time, and I just want to do some highlights talking about its support and resistance levels and some of the bearish and bullish momentums that I see with the project. So if you like these types of analysis, please like and subscribe. It truly does help out, and let's stay connected as well to future updates and future videos. And alright guys, let's take a look at the recent highs and lows that we see with GMT. So as you can see here in the 1 hour, we could see that price broke out of our zones here that we had at about 0.846. And currently we are up 4%, okay? This is amazing. As you can see here, there was a lot of volume. But keep in mind, okay, uh, right off the bat when I'm taking a look at GMT, because this is a project that I'm in as well, we see a lot of movements that happen, okay? A lot of volume and a lot of things going on with the project, okay? We see that we were oversold in the levels several times, okay? We were very oversold actually, 92, level 92. So there was indications, a lot of indications that a lot of investors are in the project, okay? Which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. But just the price action from what happened with GMT at about 0.78 to a high of about $3, it's insane, okay? In a span of about, so from March 28th to about April 1st, this is very, I don't see this as natural, okay? This is in the crypto market, it can happen, okay? Anything in the crypto market can happen. A lot of projects can 100x and everything. But for a project that I'm in, the fundamentals and everything, it's great that I see that, okay? But don't get me wrong. But when we have an uptrend like this, there has to be some sort of setback and some sort of pullback with the project, okay? Because as we can see here, we were oversold several times. We see here at the levels of about $2.02 here. We were oversold, and also indication of double top here that we can see, which we saw price reversal back to a recent support level, which we can see here as a very respectful level at about 1.6, okay? Also keep in mind this is another support level as we can see here. So if we do zoom in, we can see that price had an order block here, and also it was a current resistance at about 1.7, okay? So if we draw our zones here, we know that price respected these zones here at about 1.7 from the recent resistance. We saw that there was a lot of indication in the bullish momentum here. We saw price wake up, and we saw that we were in the uptrend for quite some time before having the descending triangle and come back down, okay? So we came back down to the recent levels of resistance, and we respected these zones, okay, as you can see here. And ever since, so this was on March 31st, okay? So just keep that in mind. This is a short span period where we saw a GMT just skyrocket, okay? And like I stated, when things happen like this, there usually is a setback. And as we can see here, we went to a high of about $3, which is great. So we know this is a big resistance here, since our price went up there and then just definitely went back down. Okay, we saw that there was a double top here as well at about $3, where a price went up, and then we went back down to retest these areas of resistance, and we couldn't unfortunately break it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. We are currently ranging right now at about $2.02, and we are currently right now, as you can see, volume is decreasing a little bit. Volume is cooling down in a sense. So as you see here, there was a lot of volume on about March 31st, and the price just it's taking a little bit of a cool down, which is good. That's what I want to see with the project with GMT, because there was a lot of indication that the project is a great project for long term, but also keep in mind that we want to see some sort of setback, a healthy setback, so that project can in the long term continue its uptrend in a in a sense of not in a rush but slowly. Okay, so we also had the recent double top that we saw here, which created a support level for us at these levels right now at about 2.2. So we saw price breaking out of these zones here, as you see. Price broke out of these zones here and retested back here to create a support level. Okay, we created a support level at about 2.2, and ever since, there was a lot of bullish momentum here. And when price broke out of this uptrend here that we saw, price retested back here, as you can see, at about 2.7 before continuing back down. But look at the zones that we have drawn. Okay, so we see that price is respecting these levels. See, there's a heavy support level now for green, not green, for green metaverse token. Yeah, at these levels here at about 2.08. Okay, so just keep in mind big support level here, okay? We saw price wick back down once, twice, and 3 times, and 4 times actually, before currently in the 1 hour being in an uptrend, okay? So this is good indications. I see a lot of good indications in the project that we could continue back up to these highs here, recent highs of about 2.6. So just keep in mind that if you are getting into this drawback and to the setback here at the support levels for GMT, just keep in mind this is still a great entry. I still think this is a great entry, and if we do see price ever break these zones here at the current support level, if we see price wick back down here in the uptrend, retest back here at about 2.1, and create some sort of resistance at these levels, that's okay, okay? So you know that we're in this in the long term, so no worries, no stress, okay? If price ever breaks these levels, retest back here at the recent support levels at about 2.05, we could see another retracement back to a heavy support level that we stated before at about 1.8, okay? So 1.8 is another indication that there's another heavy support level here if price ever breaks these levels here at about 2.1, okay? Hopefully it doesn't happen. I want these zones to be respected. As we can see here, they are. So this is another great indication, but if it ever does break, we could see another retracement back to these levels here at about 1.6, okay? So just keep that in mind. But if we do continue this uptrend here, so this uptrend, if it does keep continuing, we're ranging in this zone here, and then hopefully breaking out of these zones here. Okay, so we know there's another heavy support, heavy resistance level, as you can see here. So at these levels at about 2.4, so we need to see price first break these zones here, break these zones at about 2.4 before retesting back here at about 2.5 to touch back at the recent resistance at about 2.69, and that's what I want to see. Okay. Alright guys, this is just a quick analysis, and I hope you guys found value, and take care, and take